Hi everybody, it's Linda J here with another $10 challenge, and it's the first one of 2021. I wish all of you a happy and blessed year, and thank you so much for joining. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. Otherwise, we're going to jump right in. For breakfast, we're going to do French toast. So we've got the dozen eggs and the loaf of bread. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to have 2 pieces of French toast. It's going to leave some extra bread, which we are going to use with dinner. And then for lunch, we have the apples. I always look at the ad and see what's on sale. This week, we do have our Michigan apples on sale for $1.99. There are 9 of them in there, so you've got 1 a day plus 2 extra. And then for lunch, we are going to do macaroni and cheese, ground turkey, and the diced tomatoes. And actually, these diced tomatoes are the basil, garlic, and oregano ones. So I'm going to put that all together kind of for a turkey helper. And if I have any extra noodles, I might put like some extra macaroni noodles in there, maybe like a half a cup or a cup, just to make it go a little bit further. But again, apple plus this for lunch. And then for dinner, we are going to have the turkey Polish kielbasa, and I get the turkey one. They do have the regular Polish sausage, or the smoked sausage. If you don't like the Polish sausage, you can get that. We're gonna do the California blend vegetable, which is on sale this week at my Aldi. And then just to add something with it, I went with a can of pork and beans. So it's just 1 can, so there won't be very much to add to it. But, you know, with beans, sometimes just a little bit goes a long way. So just something to add to that. And then again, a piece of bread for every night for dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and get that prepared. Prices, I don't have the receipt in front of me, but I think I do remember the eggs were 69 cents. The apples were $1.99. The bread was 69 cents. The macaroni and cheese was 34 cents. And I have to tell you, all the Aldis in my area, I checked them all. They were all out of macaroni and cheese. They're 34 cents, and I happen to have a box here at home. So that's what I did. Hopefully they're going to be getting a shipment in soon. So if you did want to do this, you would be able to use that as an option. And I probably if I could, I would have gotten 2 boxes, just because they're only 34 cents, and then it would make your lunch go further. But if they don't, like I said, you could always add some extra noodles if you have them at home. The ground turkey was $1.89. The diced tomatoes, I think those were 45. You know what? I'll check the receipt and I will get those actual prices for you and the total of what this cost, but it was under 10, and I will be back in just a second. All right, here you go, guys. The California blend was on sale for 79 cents. The ground turkey, $1.89. The eggs were 69 cents. The pork and beans, 50 cents. Diced tomatoes were 45 cents. The apples, $1.99. Turkey kielbasa, $2.29, and the split top white bread was 69 cents. So my total was $9.29, and if you add the 34 cents, brings us to $9.63. So at $9.63, if you got another box, you would be still under $10. So yeah, I think that worked out pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and make this up for you guys and show you what we've got. Here we go. We've got the prepared food for you. Starting with breakfast, we have 2 pieces of French toast. I used 1 egg and was able to coat both sides fairly generously. It was a little tough on the 4th side, but it is enough. And I did that just because you have 12 eggs, so 5 of the days you will have 2 eggs to use, so you'll have plenty to coat the bread, plus even a little extra on the side. But 2 of the days you're only going to have 1 egg to use. So I just wanted to show what that would look like. And as far as syrup, I have some in the house, so I didn't have to purchase any. That's why it wasn't on the receipt. However, if you do need some, I looked at my Aldi and it was $1.49. So that you just have to add that on if you need it. And for the lunch, we have our noodle dish. I'm going to go ahead and call it Macaroni Supreme. And this is just the one box of macaroni. I know I mentioned maybe buying another one or adding noodles, but I really don't think you need to. So it's one box of the macaroni and cheese. We've got the pound of ground turkey, and then the 1 can of tomatoes. I used the garlic, basil, and oregano flavored tomatoes, which was perfect because it adds seasoning and some flavor you don't have to worry about, especially if you don't have any seasoning in the house. And with the ground turkey, I just use salt and pepper because we've talked about that before. Those staple seasonings we do have in the house, like salt and pepper and garlic and a few other things, but that's all I used on that is salt and pepper on the turkey and what was in the tomatoes. I did not drain the tomatoes either, so that's probably why the macaroni doesn't look as cheesy, but it tastes really good. We tried it. And then the apple. These are pretty good size apples. This bag had 9 apples, so pretty good size there. For dinner, we've got the turkey Polish sausage, California blend, pork and beans, and a slice of bread. Now, I cut it up evenly, and I've got about 8 pieces for each day. This is 1/4 cup, which is plenty for beans. The California blend is in between 1/4 cup and a half. And then 1 piece of bread if you have butter in the house, which most of us do. You can add a little butter to that. And if you need butter, I believe the Imperial, I think it's 95 cents at my Aldi. So if you needed to buy that. As far as extras, we are going to have 2 extra apples that you can use for snack where you need them. And there will be 2 extra pieces of bread, so you could either add it on to a breakfast if you needed, or if you wanted it with lunch or dinner, you can use that as well. But that is what I came up with, and like I said, we tried this and it's delicious. I really think that this is a pretty good amount. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you if you are returning and have subscribed, and if you are new, consider subscribing and hit that notification button so you can see the next time we have a video. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!